Hi, so today I'm going to be reviewing The Fault in Our Stars, the movie. And if you don't know, the movie is based off the best-selling book, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Which, if you have not read this book, I would highly recommend reading this book because it's a fantastic book. So let's get into the movie review. Can I just say, I thought this was a fantastic adaptation, like from the book to the movie. I thought that the movie captured the book perfectly and beautifully. The scenery in the movie was fantastic, like in Amsterdam, in Indianapolis, like it was just beautiful. The actors were themselves were perfect. Shailene Woodley, Ansel, and I think it's Nat Wolff, who all played Hazel, Gus, and Isaac respectively. They were just fantastic in it. I just loved everything about this movie. Warning about this movie, at least for me, and pretty much everyone that was in the cinema that I saw, it was a sob fest. It was a mess. Like, people didn't cry as much as me. For the people who had read the books, you could tell, because they'd be sobbing on and off throughout the film, and there were some people, really rude people behind us, who hadn't read the books before and everything, and so they cried at the end and everything. But for me, I was just crying on and off throughout the movie. Most of it was just like normal, like tears streaming down my face. I find myself not a very loud crier, more of a quiet, just sobbing, like, like that. But at the end of the book, it had gotten to the bad stage where I was like sniffling really loud and everything. But it's okay, because I definitely wasn't the worst there. I don't think I have ever cried that much in anything before. It was really bad. Like, I don't think so that I've ever cried in everything. It was just, I don't know, it was just beautiful. Of course, I was wary about when I heard The Fault in Our Stars was being turned into a movie, as it's one of my favourite books, and you hold these things dear to you, and you want to make sure that it's done right, and there's a lot of adaptations that haven't been done right. And so, especially book to movie adaptations, they can be done really well, or they can be done really bad, and most of the time, for the ones that I've seen, they're sadly of the later side, but not for The Fault in Our Stars. I mean, the team and John Green had such a big part of it, which I think helped, and the Fox team I think really helped, and the actors and actresses were just really committed to the film, and I think that really showed. And together they brought a beautiful adaptation of this book to life. I can't honestly express how much I loved this film. I just thought it was absolutely perfect. Even my boyfriend, who I went to see it with, and he's not big on films, he doesn't really like films very much, and he especially wasn't interested in Tifios. He didn't think it was his thing and everything. He had cancer when he was a child and everything, so he's very rare of cancer things, and when I have the audio book and I'm listening to it, he very much sees it as just another cancer book, which I've tried telling him it's not and everything, but just from what he's heard, that's very much been his perception of it. But he actually quite liked the film, and he rated it a B+, which is like fantastic for him and everything, and he actually really liked it, so I was really pleasantly surprised by that, and I'm glad that he was able to experience something that I love too. After the film though, I was a mess. I couldn't stop crying, and for like about even 2 hours after I'd seen the film, I was still a mess. I lied in bed for an hour, just like in the fetal position, just while my boyfriend held me. Like, I wasn't able to do anything. But today, this is the day after I've seen it, I just want to go see it again. But I'm going to wait a while because I don't think my feels are ready for that as of yet. I'm not going to get into spoilers because I know the film's just come out and I don't want to spoil anyone or anything, but for the most part, I thought the film was fantastic. The only thing I didn't really like is one of the songs, maybe, in Amsterdam, I didn't think really fit in with the movie, but all the rest, the music and everything was done really well, and it just emphasized the point more, and I just liked that. It was just one song in there that I didn't really like, and I didn't really see the point of it being in there, but for all the rest, the music just made the film even better. I don't know, just everything about this film was fantastic. I want to discuss the scene, but I don't want to, but can I just say that Nat Wolff's portrayal of Isaac was just fantastic. Like, in between the heartbreaking scenes, you had this hilarious character, when he doesn't mean to be like hilarious, like in one of the heartbreaking scenes for him, Isaac, It's just hilarious what it does, and I'm sure you'll know the scene when you watch the movie, or no, even if you've read the book, you might know what I'm talking about and everything. But yes, I cannot just rave on and like more about this film. I can't really review it much for this because I'm not capable of doing that, and that might sound silly, but I just can't express how much I love this film and this adaptation, and I'm just so happy that it was done right. And I'm sure that all of you will be so happy and find it fantastic, just as I did, and just as a lot of people are. And hopefully you love it just as much as a book. Obviously we can't love it just as much as a book, but honestly, I nearly do. And that is saying a lot. It was fantastic, and I can't wait to watch it again and get it on DVD and just to be a mess again. In fact, I was tearing up before filming this because just thinking about the film it gets me all teary-eyed, so I've been very strong during this recording. So yeah, if you've seen the film, please let me know what you thought. No spoilers, I guess, for the people who haven't read it, but please let me know what you thought. If you liked the adaptation, if you thought it was a good adaptation, or if you were disappointed about it. I'd love to hear that because I honestly haven't heard someone say they were disappointed from it yet. So I'd love to hear that. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more book reviews from me, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!